Menopause is a natural stage of life every woman will go through if she's lucky enough to get to that age. And it affects not just the woman, it affects her partners, her children, her friends. It affects everybody, her employers. So please welcome Sarah and Victoria, founders of Women Wise. They provide bespoke plans and tools to allow women to live extraordinary and fulfilled lives.
Hello, we are Women Wise and we're revolutionising menopause support. My name's Sarah. I've been a nutritional therapist and researcher for over 20 years. Today we are going to talk about menopause and how it affects women.
My name's Victoria. I've got an MA in economics from Cambridge, so 30 years working in marketing, and I'll be honest, before Women Wise, didn't have a clue about menopause.
So we launched Women Wise because despite all of the buzz around menopause, too many women are still really struggling with symptoms that are debilitating. In our research, we researched 500 women and 85% of them said they didn't have any power at all for their current symptoms or they wanted a better plan. Currently, it's a matter of trial and error. Women trying things, asking their friends to see what will help and leaving them with lost years feeling not great. So we want women to understand the root cause of their symptoms and then give them a strategy to tackle. Menopause, however, is much more complex than the current story of it's about estrogen and progesterone. A woman's symptoms are deeply affected by her underlying health, her lifestyle and her genetics. 50% of the women who take HRT in the UK do not experience a significant benefit. So, we do things differently. We look at a woman's whole body health before we make any recommendations. It is the ultimate midlife MOT. Women receive an at-home test kit, which is advanced. We look at their urine, blood, and genetics. And then we're able to make an assessment, then and only then, of their metabolic health, their stress resilience, their sex hormones, their brain chemistry, and their nutrients. We use all this information along with our fantastic team to create each woman a highly personalised report. These reports are now, we talk to each woman about her results and explain them in detail, and then we are able to make personalised recommendations to help them beat their symptoms. So those include diet, supplements, stress management and sleep, and much, much more. These reports are currently already semi-automated and we aim to have them fully automated to enable us to scale.
So this is a new way of looking at menopause. Very few companies take this data-led, in-depth, personalised and convenient approach. In the UK, this is a cyclical market to a TAM of over 9 million women, many of whom possibly let down on the NHS, are open to self-paying for help. We're already showing traction against this opportunity and we're revenue generating. We're a relatively premium offer and our pricing starts at £299. What's really interesting is that our customer base shows that this is appealing across income groups and this breadth of appeal will help fuel our growth to acquire 41,000 customers and a 5-year revenue of £15 million. But I just want to dig into the SAM a little bit. We are really focused on one section of the menopause market because it's huge. So we are focusing on those 1.3 million women who have tried HRT and been disappointed. Still got symptoms, they don't know what to do, and Women Wise can help. And that makes our marketing really efficient. So we've got a CAC to LTV ratio of 6, and we're continuing to prioritise our go-to-market strategy, which focuses on digital marketing, social media, and PR. We've also built organically a community of over 14,000 women, which has grown 20% year on year. So we've got 5 big milestones over the next 2 years. The first of which is we're launching a mass market, £99 menopause weight loss product in January. The second of which is we're expanding across channels beyond D2C, working with health alliance partnerships and also benefit platforms and establishing an education program for B2B. By the end of next year, we'll have 1,000 customers, and we'll use that data to build proprietary algorithms to further enable our scale, and then 2 new products for 2025. The first of which is a subscription-based digital coaching offer, and the second of which is going to be a really targeted range of branded supplements. To fund this, our current round is £250,000, and that will be spent across marketing, technology, and operating costs. We have 150 of that available, and 70 benefits from their CIS. Thank you. If anyone would like a bit more information about their menopause symptoms or their partners, come find us afterwards. Really find Sarah at partners.
But before that, any questions? Yes.
How do you link with the GPs and do you do any clinical research to validate the research that you do?
So we link with the GPs currently. All the tests that we use, anything that comes outside medical range goes straight back with a letter from us to a woman's GP. We also have a connection with a private GP service so they can help women if they want to go down a prescribed HRT route. The research that we're doing now, actually we're just doing a validation study which I'll let Vicky tell you about.
So we're currently going back and getting women to regrade their symptoms versus when they signed up with us to see progress. And that's already showing about 80% of women seeing either benefit or high benefit in terms of their appraisal. Obviously, it's subjective. All of this, the symptom appraisal is subjective. And all of the recommendations we make are evidence-backed based on years of research and all the science papers. Yes.
Thank you for your lovely presentation. Can you just tell me a little about your subscription model again? You said mentioned £399.
Yeah, so the current product ranges start from $399, we've got a $599, we've actually got a $699 as well. And what we want to introduce is a year of follow-on support based on the advice that you get in your report, that would then be an add-on charge.
So is that the annual fee?
That would be, exactly. Yeah. Hi.
So the report is like a snapshot of all the different hormones and things in time. Can I help with hormones that change sometimes kind of very rapidly in a day or over a couple of weeks?
Okay, so we don't actually measure sex hormones at all because at this stage they're not terrifically useful. Those of you who probably know they fluctuate day to day, week to week, particularly during perimenopause. So actually we stay away from that. We're looking at the core pillars of health here. So we look at diurnal cortisol pattern and fundamentally, which most cortisol patterns don't look at, we look at cortisol metabolites. That is a really good test. It doesn't change very much over time. And if that pattern's out of range, that's what really is one of the key things at the base of women's symptoms. We are looking at insulin sensitivity. We don't measure hormones for that. We're measuring markers of insulin sensitivity for that. We're looking at vitamin D, thyroid hormone and things like that. So all of the hormones that we look at are not ones that fluctuate over day-to-day, hour-to-hour pattern.
Bon night.
Afterwards. We'll talk to you afterwards. Okay.
About choosing weight loss as the next topic this time.
Okay, so I am in the luxurious position of speaking to a lot of our customer base, and we look at the key pain points. That, for most women, is the key pain point. It's tightly correlated with insulin resistance, and it also comes alongside hot flushes and brain fog. So for us, that was the first and easy place to go. It also means we use our current tech without adding anything, so it means we can offer it at a low-cost price.
Thank you very much.
Amazing, well done, thank you.